everyone, and welcome to our Grand Champion Parade here today. So excited to have you along with us as we honor and recognize our recipients that are champions this year. We'll start with the Grand Champion Market Hog Champion. This is Tayton Lucas. How do you want me to read
Just
these?
read them, and then he was also champion breeding gilt, reserve champion gilt, and champion swine showman.
He was the champion breeding guild, also the reserve champion breeding guild, and was the senior swine showmanship champion. This year he was champion senior showman, as well as grand champion overall market hog and grand champion in reserve breeding guilds. He says he plans to exhibit both at the Grands at the Tri-State next weekend. All these pigs will be going to the state fair at the end of August, and then the gilts will return home to be put in the sow herd. Congratulations.
Baker Krupicka.
Krupicka, that's why I asked.
Yep.
Next up, Baker Krupicka. His pig's name is Lainey Wilson. Love that. She's a dark crossbred gilt. They got her from Paul Peterson. When she is done with her show career, they're going to be breeding her. Lainey got grand champion, market gilt, and reserve overall market hog.
And he was the champion junior showman.
And was also the grand champion junior showman. Congratulations.
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson. Does that pig sing?
Oh, we also have to read junior swine. Oh, we already did that. Okay.
All right, we'll keep going here. Adeline Sundstrom, oh yeah. Adeline Sundstrom is next. She's 10 years old. Champion in the lottery pig. She's showed pigs for 5 years. They are a lot of work and feed to walk. See if I can get where I can read this.
Feed to walk and groom.
It's on pink paper.
I've learned it takes a lot of time and dedication every day.
Takes a lot of time and dedication every day. Adeline Sundstrom, everybody.
Some of them are hard to read.
That's a gorgeous pig. Make it worse for myself here. Another Krupicka? Lila?
Yep, okay. Lila Krupicka.
All right, let's bring in Lila Krupicka, champion intermediate in the swine showman. This year I showed my gilt Juice Newton for showmanship and won grand champion intermediate showman. This is my 6th year winning showmanship. She says she's forever thankful for her family and all the love and support that they have and that she's received through the show season and everyday life. She says she's blessed to have the opportunity to show livestock and experience these many memories with family and friends. Lila Krupicka. All right, bringing up your reserve champion in the senior swine showman, that's Gage Gerlach. He says this is his barrow and was easy to train. As soon as I started working with him, I knew he would be my next showmanship pig. The biggest challenge he found was finding time to consistently work with him because of weights, basketball tournaments, and football camps. He says he's learned how to manage his busy schedule and take advantage of his free time. In the end, he says all the hard work paid off. Boy, I'd say Gage Gerlach, everyone. Up next, we've got Lillian Sheets, your reserve intermediate swine showman. Lillian is 13 years old. She's been in 4-H for 6 years. And of course, she is the daughter of Zach and Marlena Sheets. She says this year at the county fair she was the reserve champion in intermediate market showman with her pig. She says she's had a lot of fun working with all 3 of her pigs, and she's excited to continue the next couple of years. Lillian Sheets. Boyer.
Yeah, Natalia.
All right, up next, your reserve champion junior swine showman, Natalia Boyer.
Natalia.
Natalia, as soon as I said it.
Right.
It's Natalia, of course. She's been in 4-H for 4 years and is 11 years old. She says, I've learned that all the hard work put in throughout the year has eventually paid off in a big way. She says she's learned that different types of pigs need different types of feed. Give it up for Natalia.
Now we're going to lambs.
All right, we're going to go to lambs and sheep now. All right, we'll start with your Grand Champion Market Lamb, also your Grand Senior Sheep Showman,
And your reserve.
and Reserve Breeder, you, and this is Carlton Fattig.
Keaton. Sorry.
Keaton Fattig. She says this is her 7th year in 4-H and 7th year showing lambs. Out of all the species that she showed, she says lambs is her favorite. She says her lamb this year is named Byron. I love it. It's a barn favorite and really enjoys the food. Give it up for Keaton Fattig.
Keegan. It's Keegan Kirshner.
All right, up next, Keegan Kirshner, your reserve Grand Champion Market Lamb. This is the 5th year of the Grand Champion breeding, the Grand Champion Market Ewe, which was also the Reserve Champion Market Lamb this year. He says he's participated in the round robin contest too, and has enjoyed showing his sheep this year so far and looks forward to competing at the state fair.
That's Kinley Fattig.
All right, up next is Kinley Fattig.
She won reserve champion.
Reserve champion?
She also got reserve champion sheep.
Yeah, reserve champion sheep. Congratulations. She says her sheep's name rather is Enchilada. I love that.
Grayson Elfelt.
All right, Grayson Elfelt is next, your reserve champion Market Ewe. Grayson says, my sheep figured out how to open our gates when we had to lock the fences. His lamb's name is Lucy. Give it up again for Grayson Elfelt. All right, up next we've got Allison Kemp, part of the Wallace Junior Livestock. She's 13, has been in 4-H for 6 years. Your champion intermediate sheep showman. She says her 4-H projects include showing sheep, goats, and cattle, and she's enjoyed learning how to feed, clip, and show animals throughout her 6 years of showing. Her favorite animals to clip are sheep, and she enjoys spending time with them in the barn. Jasa
Kirshner, yeah.
All right, up next is Jasa Kirshner, your reserve champion junior sheep showman. She's 9 years old and it is her first year in 4-H. That's something to clap about this afternoon. She says she's really enjoyed her first year of 4-H. Her lambs are named Alvin and Dusky. I like it.
Now we're going to poultry.
Going to poultry now. Your champion poultry, this is Connor Robertson. This is a duck and one champion poultry. And it's actually the 2nd year that she has won it. So congratulations, Connor Robertson.
And he was also...
Oh, and he was also the reserve champion senior showmanship as well. Great job. We'll have a few today that have won it.
These are the same
several
girls.
things.
Oh my God, I'm not.
All right, this is Jacqueline Whitstruck. 13 years old, was the reserve champion in poultry and also reserve champion in the intermediate showmanship. She says it was interesting that such small chickens and ducks can get so much. She thanked her judges as well. Congratulations, Jacqueline.
One girl.
All right, up next is Aubrey Zog, your reserve champion in the market broiler this year.
She's not here.
And she is not here, but give it up for Aubrey, please. All right, we'll bring out Andrew Lott next. Andrew, your junior champion poultry showman. Andrew's been raising chickens since he was a Clover kid. Competing in poultry showmanships is a challenge, he says, because you have to know all the things about all the chickens. He showed 5 chickens this year at the fair from his flock. Andrew sells his eggs locally to help offset all the costs. Good job, Andrew Lott. Oh boy.
Annabella.
Oh yeah, Toby. All right, up next is Annabella Toby, your champion in the senior rabbit showmanship. She says this year she worked really hard on her rabbits and chickens. Speeches, getting feedback was a lot of help, and it helped her improve. Would you give it up for Annabelle Toby?
Okay, we are moving on to rabbits.
All right, into the rabbits we go. Your overall champion in the rabbits was Aiden Rousey. 11 years old, has been in 4-H for 3 years. He says this year he won champion overall rabbit with my Mini Rex Junior doe named Felix. I love that. Give it up for Aiden Rousey. Your overall reserve champion in the rabbits was Elsie Golter. Elsie is 18 years old and has been showing rabbits in 4-H for 8 years now, as I said, and also has shown other animals like cows, horses, and ducks. She says her lesson learned was to always shut the cage. Elsie Golter. Your reserve champion commercial rabbit.
Christian Allen.
Christian Allen.
Oh, he's not here.
And Christian is not here this afternoon either, but give it up for Christian.
Annabella Toby, I think.
Yep, I think we should have mentioned this one a moment ago, but Annabella Toby was also your senior rabbit showman champion too.
Aubrey's not here, but you can say she was.
And Aubrey Zog, who is not here, was your showmanship reserve champion in the senior rabbits.
What? Oh, he is here.
Oh, right on.
Christian is here.
Christian is here.
You can just walk around and walk out that side, babe.
Give it up for Christian.
And this one, like...
He came over to us and he goes, "What am I supposed to do?" Well, show off that hardware, Christian. You earned it.
I can't read any of that. It's in pencil there. I can tell you it's Jaylee Kramer.
Jaylee Kramer. She's next, and she's your reserve champion intermediate rabbit.
Is she here?
Fantastic. Congratulations, Jaylee. 14 years old, has been in 4-H for 6 years. Give it up for Jaylee. Congratulations.
These are all singles, no doubles.
All right, we're going to move on to the goats this afternoon, part of our Lincoln County Fair Parade of Champions for 2023. Your champion in the dairy goat was Katie Lustrom. Katie's goat was Holly. She says her twin Mistletoe, they were both born in December of 2021. She says, last year I taught her to lead and stand for 4-H. That's great.
She got champion and reserve.
Champion and reserve champion. Give it up for Katie. And she's two-handing it here with these goats as she shows them. She's been doing a lot of 4-H. She's been in it for 6 years now. All right, I believe up next is Keaton Fattig. Grand champion in the Market Goat, also was the grand champion for the senior goat showmanship. Great job, Keaton. It's her 4th year of showing goats. If you show goats, you're a trooper. Your reserve champion in the meat goat breeding doe was Josie Wilson. There's Josie. She's a 6th grader in Hershey Public Schools. Her parents are BJ and Jessica Wilson. Josie's excited to receive the reserve champion breeding. The champion of your intermediate goat showmanship was Kinley Fattig. I'm getting the biggest kick out of watching these goats go through the smoke, by the way. It's awesome. 13 years old, Kinley's been showing for 5 years. Her goat's name is Viper.
Oh, Pixie.
All right, here's your junior goat and sheep showmanship champion, Pixie Fattig.
The goats hate the smoke.
Yeah, the goats don't like the smoke. Which none of us should smoke. So that the goats are just showing us that. For Pixie, this is her 3rd year of 4-H. She says, I love exhibiting and working with all of my 4-H animals. My ewe this year was named Cupcake.
Dragging Pixie right around.
Yeah, dragging her around. Pixie, you gotta go. It's a party, but you can't stay here.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna move on to our dogs. Our champion junior dog showmanship was Stephanie Satoris. This is Stephanie's 1st year showing dogs. Her dog's name is Otis, and he is smart and fun to teach, she says. She says one very big challenge that she had working with him this year is that he's a farm dog, and he spends his entire day in a tractor and a swather, and he'd never been to town or around a lot of people. I would rather be in the tractor and the swather. Your champion intermediate dog showman and reserve top dog was Grace Wilkie. Grace first participated in the dog project as a Clover kid, showing her sister's collie Ernie until he got too old. Then she showed her leader's dog one time and accidentally stepped on him. She says, when I started showing as a 4-H'er and had a mini Aussie named Sadie, but for the last year she's been showing her corgi, Gus. All right, and your reserve champion senior showman
Eliana.
was Eliana Dyer. We're glad to have Eliana here. 14 years old, been doing 4-H for 6 years. And she is your reserve champion senior showman.
All right, so you can leave your lights and music on. We're just shutting off the fog machine for these two. She's gonna walk first, he's gonna bring his.
All right. We're shutting off the fog machine so we don't bother the cows here. But your champion, breeding heifer and senior showmanship champion is Briley Robinson.
Yeah, you can go, you're good.
All right. She says this is her breeding heifer.
German.
German?
Gemma?
Gemma? Herman? Gemma. Okay, it is Gemma. She says she's been showing her all year, and she's won a bunch of heifer shows and showmanship contests with her. She says she plans on taking her to the state fair in August, and then she will be sent to the pasture to have more calves. All right. Give it up for her one more time as we bring in your champion market beef and reserve intermediate showman champion, Coy Robinson. Coy had a good fare. He's 13 years old and this is his steer hamburger. He says, I've been showing him all year and have won multiple market shows along with showmanship contests throughout the year. This steer has been more challenging for me to show this year because of his nervous behavior, but I've learned a lot with this calf and have been dedicated and put in the hard work, and it sure has paid off. Sure has, Coy. Your champion market beef and reserve intermediate showman, Coy Robinson. All right, your chief.
She's working on the
Oh, I got you.
machine again. These other ones won't smoke.
These cows like smoke. The last two didn't.
That's
I got it. Well, I can give you some smoke over here too, just cause. Thanks for being with us here today. If you want to watch our Parade of Champions back or any of our 4-H shows this week, you can at NorthPlattePost.com. Let's continue with your champion bred and feeder and also your champion stocker feeder and reserve stocker feeder heifer and junior beef showmanship champion. Yeah, Josie's going home with some hardware. Josie Wilson, everybody. We mentioned Josie's from Hershey, and yeah, she's going to have a nice premium check coming up for her. Good job. All right, your reserve grand breeding heifer this year was Kinley Fattig. We met Kinley earlier. She has been in 4-H for 5 years. This heifer's name is Medina, and she's a purebred Angus. All right, your reserve grand champion market beef, Kason Bruns. Kason says he's enjoyed working with his steer, Nikki 6. You know, I love that. He says the biggest challenge was how wild that he was when he started destroying the panels when he brought him home. He certainly has calmed down and he's enjoyed this time at the fair. He's your reserve grand champion market beef, Kason Bruns. Your champion feeder heifer is Cade Hogan. Cade is 14 years old. Cade's heifer Princess is a pay-the-price daughter out of their donor Barbie. Princess is loving the show heifer life, he says. Cade's excited to take her to many shows, state and nationals. Cade Hogan. Your reserve stocker feeder steer champion is Kelsey Amos. Kelsey's 15 years old. And we want to give it up for her again. Kelsey Amos, your reserve stocker feeder steer champion. And next, your champion intermediate beef showman, Becca Sheets. She says her show heifer's name is Kool-Aid, and she bought her at the NCC Fall Edition in November. Ever since she bought Kool-Aid, she says she's been taking her around to shows and learning clipping, fitting, and showmanship tips. Give it up again for Becca Sheets, your champion intermediate beef showman. Your reserve champion, junior beef showman, is Drayson Smith. And this one's name is Martha, and he says Martha's his favorite Simmental breeding heifer that he's ever shown, and his plan is to take her to the state fair. Give it up for Drayson Smith. your reserve champion junior beef showman.
That's it.
That's our show for now.
And that is our show, and those are our champions. Would you give it up for all of our 4-H'ers again one more time? And that is a wrap on our show this afternoon. Would remind you the horse shows are next Saturday and Sunday here at the Lincoln County Fairgrounds. My name's Derek Beck. Thank you for coming out to the fair today. You can watch it live anytime on demand at NorthPlattePost.com.